Here's a very easy way you can complete the Liberty Falls main Easter egg with no gums using some small Easter eggs to help keep you ahead of the game. First, what weapon? In case you didn't know, the GS45 pistol is kind of a cheat for most Easter eggs. At the start, criticals and aiming might seem a little difficult, as you can see with this double points drop here. I'm not gonna lie, I spent some time here, wasting about $500 worth of ammo just trying to get this thing. You'll also find yourself purchasing ammo a lot more often, but once you get this thing packed, it offers some serious explosive damage and area control. You'll just have to make sure you get PhD floppers so you're impervious to explosive damage so you don't accidentally down yourself. But in case your level on your GS45 isn't high enough for the akimbo attachment or any other attachments, we're just going to use a standard weapon in this video. Assault rifles and SMGs are going to be your best options, and specifically the ASG-89 shotgun. All your fully automatic weapons should work, but I recommend the KSV for the SMGs and the Krig for the assault rifles. In this video we're going to use the Krig, and some tacticals you'll need that'll help. Set yourself up with a decoy, a frag grenade, and Tesla coil for your field upgrade, or Aether Shroud or something close. Now let's get started with the Liberty Falls main Easter egg. The first thing we want to do is spend a few rounds up here to get some points. There is a horde of zombies that appear right up in there you want to go get, but we're going to wait till a double points spawn, because a double points usually spawns in our first few rounds. Another thing that's really helpful if you go for critical kills, headshots, you get an extra 25 points per zombie. And in those early rounds, that 25 points really builds up quickly. Oh, there's our double points. Let's let a few spawn in. Alright, now that's blinking away. Let's grab it, kill all our zombies, and then go get our horde up there in the apartment. Hey, why was I invited to the party? Why am I invited to any parties actually ever? Oh, yes! Well, that's helpful. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and progress. And since we got that suppressor, we are almost at enough salvage to upgrade to dead wire. Now I highly recommend getting dead wire and not upgrading your weapon yet, because in our first Easter egg we are going to get an Aether tool. Well, guess I'll finish this round for that. Thank you. There's also a bonus points up here if you are unaware about it, right above this AC. Now that we have dead wire, we are going to grab our first item for the Easter egg. Right around this bus, come right up to the spigot and grab the valve. Now we can go ahead and start our first Easter egg. This is very helpful for getting the whole entire Easter egg done. We spawn with that frag, we go ahead and time it, throw it up at this helmet, and watch it blow up and drop some zombies, and we get a bunch of rewards. Yay, rewards, spoils. And they're all mine. That's the other thing, we need to get the sentry turret. This is very helpful for keeping our salvage and getting the Easter egg done. Here's our Aether tool. It always drops an Aether tool, which is why we don't want to upgrade our weapon. After we grab this Aether tool, we can start upgrading our weapon. Alright, now I have enough money, so I'm going to go ahead and open this church. And it's very important to get some extra salvage out of these little crystals in here. I also have enough to pack a punch, so I might as well. And the next thing we do is come over here to the graveyard and start our next round, because we're waiting for a specific zombie to spawn in. The groundskeeper, Dennis Rothman. That must be Dennis Rothman, the groundskeeper. Now it is a spider round, but he should still be spawning in towards the end of the round. Ooh, hello. There he is. That's our buddy. He drops a tool shed key. We grab it. Oh, Dennis Riffle. Come around to this tool shed here. We open it. And there's a handbrake in here. Get out of here, zombie. We grab that. And that's our first item for the wonder weapon. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is come down here to the bowling alley. And this is the reason we have the sentry turret. Thank you, Easter egg. We come in here. I don't have enough. You know what? I like to get Juggernaut and get shields anyways first. So let's do that. Alright, one zombie left. Oh, two zombies left. There we go. Now, the reason I like to get those items first is because this next part, we have to repair something. And we can't kill zombies and repair while a horde comes at us. And with the damage output from the zombies and my shields being weak, it makes it very easy for them to kill me. So I gotta make myself a little stronger. We come in here, shoot this box, drop our sentry. Make sure you put it in a spot where it can see you. And this is the reason we have our decoy and Tesla coil. Thank you. Now you can see while I'm doing this, I can't really attack the zombies. They can only attack me. The sentry is going to do the first part for me, and the decoy and the Tesla coils that help finish. Come on, sentry. Do more. Do more. Tesla coil. Throw a decoy. Did I do it already? What's going on? Was my decoy dud? What happened to my decoy? Oh no, this isn't good. Oh no. Oh no, where is it? Sentry. Sentry. What are you doing, sentry? I might have to get out of third person. Alright, we're good. We're good. It worked out. I don't know what happened to my decoy there. I promise it works. Alright, so our third final part, you need to save a mangler. Ow. Now that we have just the mangler left, we have to lure him back towards the beginning. We come up here to Radio House. Kind of over in the left corner from when you first drop. And you have to let him shoot this door. And he busts it open. And that's where our next part is. Now you search through the piles of rubbish. And there it is. We can now make our wonder weapon. Oh, hello. Alright. Now where you gotta make that wonder weapon is at this party that you weren't invited to, unfortunately. Now that we have our wonder weapon and one zombie left, let's go ahead and start collecting our items for the Easter egg. Now there is a side Easter egg I like to use to make things very easy on the final boss. And that's the Aetherella statues. There's one right here. Now we come down this alley up to this door. We open this door. To the left is one. Right next to her is one. There's a zombie apparently. Right here on the window ledge. Get away. And in this little cubby up here. Bye. And then also our actual main Easter egg item. The next thing we gotta do is come back where we got the water valve. Jump on this car. Turn around. And on this AC is the Aetherella statue. Come on, come on, come on. Get it. Get it. Got it. Alright. You know what? I could do for some upgrades. We'll get some extra salvage as well since we're in here. Now the next Aetherella statue I like to grab is this one up here by the ledge. But don't fully collect this one. You're going to need to collect this one at the boss fight. So you bring it into the church so you can save it for later. The only thing is you don't want to let this thing run fully out of ammo because then it takes forever to reload back. Come on. Come on. Oop. Hello. No, please. The next item I like to grab is our second item for our main Easter. Ow. I will not grab that, I guess. Oh, no. Alright, maybe we got a shot at it. Shit. Let's take care of this guy. Typically, I do actually like grabbing this with the other Aetherella, but I completely forgot about it, I'm not gonna lie. But it's right in this window. I could have grabbed it from up top that roof. I pulled that out far enough. This is a mess, a disaster. But it's going to work out. We're all good. Our next Aetherella statue we want to grab is right on top of Liberty Lanes' logo. Come up top the bus, and it's right here. Nice. We only have one more Aetherella statue to grab, but we have to wait on that one. Oh, God. Oh, I hate when that happens. So then the next thing we want to do is come into the church, hello, and start our Easter egg story. It'll despawn everything, and you can collect your third and final item for the Easter egg. Oh, it's an infestation. Next, we go make our LTG device. Zip line across from the graveyard to this roof. Come around the corner, quickly make this thing. Grab it, and head right on out. Alright, after we thin the herd a bit, the next thing to do, you want to come back into the church and grab the canister that you need. Grab this. Can I grab it? What's happening? There it is. Now we're going to come back down to the main street and put it right here. The next thing you're going to want to do, come up to the graveyard and use the LTG device to start the monster summoning process. Jesus. You gotta make sure these zombies do not get in there. Pull out the wonder weapon, it's very useful. Another trick I like to do that I actually kind of find more effective is just stand in this corner with a really good powerful weapon, and you can usually do headshots and kill them quick enough. And there we go. Now our monster's gonna spawn. We want to weaken him, but not kill him. Usually I like shooting him when he does that. You want to hit these weak points on his head. He's got 3 heads. Each one randomly opens up when you want to shoot the one that's open. Oh, that was so close. My weapon's so powerful. Do not kill him. We bring him down here, and we turn on the trap via this contraption. It's not good that zombies are spawning in right now. Is he dead? Oh, thank God. I do have a decoy that just dropped somewhere. Where'd that go? Go, zombies. Oh, turn the trap on. And we got it. Collect your canister. You have to kill him inside that circle. You have 1.5 minutes to take it up to the church and return it to the big machine. There we go. Thin the herd a bit. Now after you return that, it drops a Strauss counter. You're going to use this thing to get access to the next canister. It takes your tactical slot, so you use your tactical slot button. You turn this on, and if it's green, you do red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tesla coil. Red. Come on, there it is. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Again, we don't want to kill all the zombies, so we can do our next steps. We have 2 more Strauss counter locations. I could do for another upgrade. The next location is back over where the tool shed is. Wrap around the corner. Uh-oh. Turn it on. Let's see what we got. Yellow. So we want to go yellow. Our third one is over here. We zip line back to this roof. And we're going to want to blast open a location right here. Right where this X is. This will drop us to the roof below, where we have access to our Aetherella statue and our other Strauss counter. That one's good. Our Aetherella statue is in between these furnaces. And you're going to want to kind of bend over to the left in order to grab this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I think I got it. I'm pretty sure I did. I hope I did. We go back up to the front, and this is where our canister is. This one I like to bring all the way back up to where we did the last one, because we got to return it back to the church, so the closer to the church the better. Also too, the zombie spawns on the other side, so I like to drop it right here. Might as well upgrade my shields. Now we are getting close to the boss fight, so I'm going to prepare. And one of the things I recommend, if a mangler hasn't dropped it for you yet, is a mutant injection. And if not, hopefully you have the ability to make one. And if you can't get a mutant injection, that's unfortunate, but maybe a sentry turret or something will work for you. The other thing I like to get is monkeys. I only have enough for one. I'm going to try and get a second one later. Now if you can't get monkeys, decoys work just as well, just not as long. Now it's important to keep note, you have to come back up here to grab this LTG device in order to get the next one. Now we bring it up front where we had that mangler shoot the door, right next to the bus, right here. Now before we start, I like to stand right here, use this thing, maybe to start, but again, if your weapon's powerful enough, you can just use critical shots. Hello. At this point, this weapon hasn't been upgraded, so it's getting a little weak. So it's not that helpful. One snuck in there because I couldn't see him. He's running in line with it. There we are. You always get an abomination and one of these guys. This guy's easier to me. Takes a little bit to start because of his armor. But if your weapon's strong, be careful, because you will kill him real quickly. Alright, now we lure him back up to that canister we put up here. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of rosies. Where the hell is it? Thank you. Now we're just waiting to lure him back to this canister, and we activate the trap with the same machine as the last one. There he is. Collect our canister, take it back up to the church, and we can do the final boss fight. There we go. Am I ready? Let's go ahead and start it. Activate. I usually like to have one more monkey, but I don't need it. Now there's 3 waves you have to go through. The big thing here, don't really shoot the zombies right away. Just kind of run in a circle. Find a direction and just run. You can shoot the zombies right away, but the main thing is just run around in a circle. Eventually you are going to have to kill them. But first you want to collect them. This is the round I'd like to use my monkey. Each item I have is for each round. The monkey to start. Gives me a long time where I can just lay him out and get him off of me. The manglers are very important. You're going to have to kill everything. Uh-oh. I don't have any shields. That's bad. When the zombies start lightening up, that means you're close to the end of the round. And there it is. That's the end of the first round. Now for our next round, we're going to want to use our mutant injection. Hopefully you're able to get one. If not, maybe a sentry turret will help, but it's going to be very difficult. Same thing, just run around in a circle. Usually I like to wait till the boss spawns in. Now he looks just like a mangler and like the guy that we just killed on the final canister, so he'll be easy to point out. There he is, and now we drop our mutant injection. This mutant injection should be enough to kill him all the way through. The melee move is what you're going to want to use. You don't want to use the jet move. Alright, now once you killed round 2's boss, finish out the zombies and collect your max ammo, and then start the 3rd round. Now the final round is where I use the Aetherella statue, and you collect that with the jet gun where you left it, right here. Hopefully. That's where I left mine. You can leave it wherever you want. Just remember where it is and make sure you collect it. We're going to do the same thing, run around into circles till the boss spawns in. He is an abomination, so it's not that mangler that we just walked by. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Come on. Or maybe it's not him? Where's he at? There he is. He did spawn. He spawned right when I grabbed it. Good. This Aetherella should be enough to kill him all the way. Just sit here and hold the R trigger. And just like that, the Easter egg is complete. Now we'll just have a little bit of fun till it ends. Oh, I'm despawning, I think. Yep. No. And there we go. Easter egg is finished. Sure, let's exfil.